Okay, currently we have a business. It's called Integrated Laser and Complementary Medicine. Treat patients with cancer, heart disease, those who suffer from stroke and other degenerative diseases. We also have laser therapy for the beauty. We do lifting, facial rejuvenation, and cellulite removal. In the group, we have different departments. So we have the medical side and the business side. So I'm currently the one in charge of the business side, marketing, operation. Anything to do with business, I'm the one handling that.
As a procurement manager at Procter & Gamble, I handle end-to-end accountability and resolution related to procurement and payments of Australia and New Zealand markets. I also do handle client management internally to resolve issues and provide systemic fixes.
Right now, I'm the president and founding chairman of the Poseidon Fire Rescue Communications Assistance Group. It's based in the Valley, Santa Rosa, Laguna. And being the fire chief, I'm responsible for escalating the emergency response, specifically to fire and medical emergencies within the AOR, area of responsibility of Santa Rosa.
Okay, so I've been working since I graduated from De La Salle University. So I graduated 19, so that would make me been working for 23 years.
I've been with the company for 7 years.
I've been with an NGO group since 2003. I started in Mandaluyong City as the director and OIC of the Freedom Fire and Rescue Volunteer. Then eventually we got transferred to the Valley, which I started a different group under Poseidon Fire Rescue. And that's about 12 years.
Let me tell you this, I feel so blessed that I was able to experience the different industry wherein most people want to earn money. So I've been employed. After graduation, I've been a bank manager with a very famous bank for 12 years. Then after that, in 2004, I resigned and put up different franchises. I think 8 of them. Some of them are mini stop, coffee shop, photo developing, spa, and many more. After that, I also tried network industry, network marketing. I tried that for 2 years, and it's quite challenging because it would entail for you to use all the skills you've learned from leadership to people management to training. Then now we're back to business with my friends wherein I would not even imagine to go into medical, but instead they asked me to handle the business side, and this one is a very brave move because we are putting in a technology that is not yet known by DOH, which is the laser therapy.
In the field of fire and rescue, every day it's a different scenario. It's a different. It goes in a day-to-day basis, meaning there are significant things may happen in an hour, in a minute, in a second. Like in an emergency response, different scenarios may come in. Like one of the most significant, I would say, right now in Santa Rosa, Laguna is now, since this month is a fire prevention month and we're coming to the summer period. Significantly, there are most number of grass fires do transpire or happens during these days, and most of the members of my group, we're now involved into this almost every day. We're kind of involved with responding to grass fires, and although that's we're protecting primarily lives and properties, but grass fire, in a sense that we would like also to mitigate the risk that the smoke coming out from the grass fires, they're quite hazardous to our natural natural atmosphere, natural environment for some of our wildlife animals, especially in the Valley Santa Rosa.
Challenges and obstacles are always part of people who want to succeed. I've never met anyone who has succeeded or who have attained success who have never had any challenges. It's part of it, and most of the time these are rejections from people, especially when you want to promote a product that that is not known to them yet, especially if you want to, if you believe that you can do it, if you believe that you have the right product and service, but yet others are not yet convinced. Success is always a series of rejection from people. We also get obstacles and challenges from different government agencies. And the best challenge that we had are the challenges that's coming from the competitors.
A year ago, a service line has been transitioned to our team to continue the operations. I can say that this is a big challenge to our team as we need to align processes with different individuals as well as aligned or agreed with resources and timelines with different organizations. However, we were able to manage the transition smoothly without issues or impact to the business. We were also commended by our leadership with this smooth transition.
in such a way that it will be organized and they would have common thoughts and people will not, there's no overthrowing of power one into another by by virtue of being a manager versus a staff, ordinary staff being drawn together in one group. So you have to manage all these type of efficacies, especially on it's quite a challenge in the first place, but soon as you get through those, the first few months, first 6 months, I would say it's like a labor pain, first 6 months in any group, and after as you get through the first 6 months, everything will run smoothly as they are. And another challenge would be on the emergency side. I would say saving a life in the expense of your life. That's one of our motto, is to save lives that others believe. That's what I mean. We have 3 pillars in our group, which is the honor, integrity, and bravery. And all these 3 pillars will come to one motto, which is to say that others may live. So that's another challenge that we face every day in our operations, that we have to sacrifice our lives in behalf of another one who are in danger, or who needs in a case of who's in the middle of an emergency.
I think I want to teach you to learn the 5 secrets. Okay? Number 1, you've got to know your purpose. Okay? You cannot just step forward and do something without knowing your own purpose. Number 2, you've got to keep learning. You need to have a mentor. Not your classmate, not your friend, but somebody higher than you. You've got to find somebody to guide you and mentor you. Number 3, you really need to know your gifting. You cannot do something that is not your gifting. Okay? Number 4, you've got to know what you can control and what you cannot. Right? Because if you try to do something with outside your circle, you won't succeed. You've got to know what you can control, and you've got to know what God can control for you. The last is number 5, which is valuing your time. You cannot waste your time. You've got to do things that those of your same age do not do. For example, while others are wasting their time in computer games, you've got to start doing something to achieve your purpose. Because valuing your time will make you do things now that they're not doing, but during those times that they're still working, you're already resting. So you have to value your time.
Being in the corporate world is not just an 8 to 5 job. Hence, my tip for you is to have a work-life balance, meaning enjoy your work with dedication, of course, and live a healthy lifestyle.
Right, few tips. Number 1, set your goal. Okay. So when you enter in any organization, you don't just sign yourself as a member. You just you need to know what are the purpose why you were there. You know, why do you need, why you want to be part of the group, and such thing, you must be able to know what do you want to be in the next 6 months, in the next year, or the next 5 years. You must set your goal. Where do you want to lead? Where do you want yourself to be leading into? You know, and another tip would be yourself, okay, and don't bring too much what do you call this, too much confettis along your specific I mean, no sugar coating, I would say. That's for one word, no sugar coating. Just be yourself, act naturally, and be who you are, so that the other guys who would like to blend with you in the group will be they will be quite they will agree more. They will be easier for them to agree more in your thoughts.